All right, happy Friday. This is episode 56, and it's a special one. You can tell that already. Ksenia, where are we?
Okay, we are at Las Vegas, and we are at AWS reInvent. Veeam booth is here, and that's crazy because we're changing our location
Oh my
again.
goodness, we have really gone a little bit crazy here with this, and we do have to use the masks at the booth.
Exactly. Oh my god,
We're gonna try to, it's like trying, but like it's very engaging here at AWS reInvent, friends. So we started up here. We just wanted to give you a quick tour. I'm going to do a quick 360 so you can see this.
Yeah.
We have had an incredible event, everyone. We've had Veeam people. We've had great engagement, great technology here at the booth. But my favorite thing is right here. This has been recovered. Tell us the story. Why is Alfred here, Ksenia?
Okay, so that's actually a long story. First, we brought him here because he's our hero, right? He's Alfred the cat, community mascot. And guess what? On Tuesday, he disappeared.
I know.
Something happened with our precious Alfred, and now he's recovered.
So we did have to invoke the one of the 3-2-1 rule. We brought Alfred back from off-site copy, basically.
Exactly, and we don't know what malware hit him.
Was it malware? Or was it a malicious actor?
Admin.
Something went wrong. So we'll go do the rest of the recap downstairs, but we wanted to give you this quick preview upstairs. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. We were upstairs. We came down here because we wanted to get some better audio. Wow. So AWS reInvent, Las Vegas, Ksenia, what are some of your first impressions?
Okay, first, it's a first conference to attend in person for the last 2 years for me, and this is awesome experience. I'm not sure, probably just COVID and all of this that I forgot about my previous experience, but this is one of the best conferences, like in the cloud industry, in the technology industry. So much knowledge sharing and everything. And I have a question to you too. Like, I was interviewed yesterday and I was asked about their favorite announcement or, most interesting announcement for me. And I was asked right after the keynote, not that much was shared. So I was talking about 5G stuff. I was talking about all these verticals and expansion and how AWS actually going further into finance, into other industries. And also, I was pretty impressed about the artificial intelligence and machine learning. I'm pretty far from this, but all the stuff that AWS is doing in this space, that just blows my mind. So
it's impossible to keep up. I mean, they're all over the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's truly amazing, and it's getting to be more than cloud.
It is more
like
than
the
cloud.
5G bit, which I got to read into that. I mean, that's not something that Veeam's going to initially just pursue, but it's really interesting as a technologist,
Well,
So,
yeah, like technology-wise, so many cool things shared.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, tell me, what was your favorite? I'm gonna just steal this question.
No, it's good. I mean, there's a lot to unpack from this event. There really is. In fact, I'm going to highlight my one thing that impressed me the most from this week, and that's the S3 Glacier instant retrieval. Okay, so that cold archive class, there's a use case to get it back quicker, which is really intriguing because we, at least at Veeam, right, we really have a good use case for that archive class, the object storage, S3,
right.
and same thing with some of the other clouds. But what we see with S3 adoption is the Glacier retrieval currently wasn't instant, and Veeam had programmed around it for the archive tier, but it's really intriguing to see this new instant retrieval option with, I checked the pricing in my region. I was actually really shocked at how much of a price difference it was not.
Oh, okay,
So,
interesting.
Maybe I should check the numbers before I say it, but it was around a 12% difference, which is very much worth it in my opinion for that. And then there are other kind of wholesale cost reductions in some of the other storage services. So I was really intrigued by that, and I think that's just another instance of you just innovating around the product set, because it basically introduced a new product similar to the other offering, but it will behave differently. And to be fair, I mean, I've seen like the Google Cloud archive storage as instant retrieval too.
Right,
So, you know, you have to know that the clouds are looking at each other for this type of stuff. So that was something that really
Yeah.
intrigued me that we're going to look into.
Yeah, indeed. And one more thing that I would like to share about the event, it's, you know, okay, knowledge sharing and all of these sessions, it's packed with lots of sessions. I'm telling you, different announcements.
I think it was
even
500. No, I can't remember.
I can't remember too, but that's
it's
like
crazy.
too many. But one more thing that I would like specifically highlight, it's community. All their, you know, they have two programs. I mean, AWS, they have AWS Heroes and also AWS Community Builders, and I get a chance to talk to both groups. I don't know, this community is so passionate about everything they're doing.
Yeah, you know, this has been a really interesting specimen of an event because, you know, I've seen a lot of the customers and the partners that Veeam have known and worked through. In fact, I got to meet up with a lot of people I've already known. I got to meet some people that I haven't yet met online or in real life. And then the other thing that I observed is that we have a very broad audience here. I love like on the elevator or waiting in line, just having like small talk with random people.
Yeah, catching up.
And I'm like, what do you do? And they're like, I'm a developer. And then they ask me, what do I do? And they're like, well, that sounds like a cool job. I'm like, no, it's just a fancy storyteller. But no, they.
It is a cool job. Okay.
It is a cool group. I got great staff helping me out. But basically, these different personas, developers, security people, you know, AWS infrastructure people, it's really interesting to go into the new audiences.
It is, absolutely. Yeah. I can tell that's so different from any other communities, because, you know, they're so focused on the cloud and they do care about all these infrastructure things, and sometimes they do not care that much about security stuff and etc.
Right.
Which is interesting too.
And then even if you look at like our Cast and K10 by Veeam product, those groups were able to interact and have those types of conversations as well. So yeah, there's a lot to it. I mean, and there's still content through tomorrow midday.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Yeah. So, but you know what? We had also a few sessions, and so first we had a session about Kubernetes, right? And who presented? It was
Gaurav and David Hill. Yep.
Yeah, and we also talked about AWS backup. So this presentation was done by Dustin Albertson, I believe.
And Eric Ellenberg, one of our SEs, focuses on the cloud native backup. Yep. So great attendance there. I didn't get to go to that one. I had a conflict at the time. I kind of already know the Veeam stuff.
Yeah,
a little bit. But
I mean, I hope so.
yeah, exactly. And then we also had in-booth presentations. So some of the SEs did like some of the point solution type, quick hit type content. We had two Vanguards.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And, special shout out to Adam Fisher and Sagi Brody.
Yep.
Thank you guys for doing this. That was awesome. I mean, I attended both presentations, and all of them were full with people attending.
That means that the seats in the Veeam booth are really good, guys. Just telling you. It's true.
And swag too. Okay?
Yep. And we had Anders, our booth magician. You know, he's a great entertainer, infotainer, actually. But unfortunately, we did have a problem this week.
Oh, I stressed out, really.
And I was really I had a problem with things that were going on this week. And I'm going to switch over to my feed here. I had a tweet that went out, I guess it was it Monday? Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, Tuesday morning. I think so.
Something
like that.
Someone stole this. So here is the tweet. And then let's see where we are now. But right now, you can see behind Ksenia and I, we had to retrieve from an off-site backup.
Yeah.
We have recovered the cat. Someone stole Alfred.
No, that's crazy. And I mean, I don't know, we just, brought him here, and it's a Veeam community mascot, and that's really a part of everything in the booth.
Yep.
I don't know. Someone just stole him.
We need some immutability on this, and let's just say the cat's staying with me. I'm putting Alfred up on the wall in my
Yeah.
office in the Veeam museum.
Yeah,
Okay,
so next time we're doing this recap, we probably will see him in Rick's office, if Rick's is not traveling, because I don't know.
I will be in the office next week.
Okay,
For
okay.
for 57 for sure. And then the other thing I'll highlight is we had two other kind of special events that
Yeah,
happened outside
yeah,
of the
yeah.
cat recovery.
Yeah, so
Which one?
First one is our Veeam party, Veeam receptions that we had. Oh my God, that was so cool, really. First, again, because all of this COVID and break and get back to normal. And as probably all of you know, Veeam parties are special, and I mean it. And we had really good food, really good drinks, lots of swag. It was a heroes theme there.
You know, it's funny. It was called a receptions. I thought it was just like going to be lame, but no, it was actually legit. It was like a
There was
little.
a line
It was
at the
It
entrance.
was a
Can
baby,
you imagine that?
Yeah, a baby Veeam party. Because we were the way it worked for this particular matter and the sponsorship, we were pretty much. It had to be a 2-hour situation, 6 to 8. But tell you, they made the most. They made the most out of that time. And our events team, I was really happy to see them execute this very well. It came out really nice.
Yeah. And one more thing that I would like to highlight, that was organized by CNDM.
Yeah. Cloud
No,
Native.
CDNM.
No, Cloud Native Data Management Day.
Oh my God, thank you. thank you.
CNDM Day.
Yeah, exactly. I attended the breakfast as well. That was packed with, knowledge. Lots of speakers presenting there, talking about containers, talking about. I think Michael Kate presented there as well, and talking about customs. So, really good stuff. I like that you can actually pick different sessions and attend. And this is purely a community thing.
Yeah. The Cloud Native Data Management Day, if you're not familiar with it, is a community that's tended to, really, by Kasten, I think, but it's not a Kasten matter. The other backup products in the Cloud Native apps space, they are involved as a community function. And yeah, there's a good thing going there. And that just goes along with like Kasten's open source initiatives. And then if you look at learning.kasten.io and you look at this thing called Kubernetes Corner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's all these different ways to engage in the cloud native app space. And it's important to us to have those resources
Yeah.
available in that space. So no, that was great to kind of round out the experiences for sure.
Yeah, so I believe that we covered everything, and that was pretty intense week. And, we just thought that probably we want to hijack this recap and talk about this one because, look, I don't know, I think we're recording for 20 minutes and lots of things to share.
It has been an incredible week, and believe it or not, I'm doing another show tomorrow with a different angle of recapping it. So, yeah, it's a lot to take in, and hats off to Amazon to pull this off. I've worked with like our Veeam team, and we organized the Vanguard Summit in Prague. So it's really hard to do events now.
It is hard.
It is hard.
Indeed.
For those of you on the outside, there's always the choice. Do you make it hybrid only? What about the people who want to come? And they shared a slide. I think I said or saw. They had around 27,000 people of all types with something like this.
Wow.
And then around 500,000 online for their hybrid experience. Well, it's Amazon.
It is Amazon.
but-
yeah.
but-
You couldn't expect
yeah.
less, But anyways, that wraps up today's community recap. And thank you for watching, and see you in community.